Hey guys, Gary from DIY Electronics and PixieKits.com. Today what I'm be building is this strobe light. It's they gave me red lights on one side and blue lights on the other, and it strobes back and forth. And you can actually, let me just show you this up. There's perforated lines. You can see if I can get over to the camera there. There's perforated lines right here and the one over here. You can actually break these boards off, and then you just got to remember, when you break the boards off, you got to redo the connections. Let's see, it's over here on this finger. Right here, you got to reconnect this, and then up here you got to reconnect that. And the same on the other side. You got to reconnect it down here. You know, just put some wires across it. That way you can, you know, extend it out as far as you want. You know, put it in the grill of your car or something like that, and you got the red and blue lights going back and forth. I don't recommend it. You'll probably be pulled over, but that is just something you can do. Alright, so without any further ado, let's get to building this. Really shouldn't take that long. It's mainly just a whole bunch of LEDs. I just want to make sure I stay within the my little box here, so you guys can see what's going on. I don't know if that light helps or not. Yeah, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Anyways, let's get going. So, dumping out. So what we got is, I think this is a decade counter. Yeah, it is. 4017 is a decade counter, and this might be a 555. Yep, and a 555 timer. 555 timer, decade counter. Got a couple of transistors. Oh, must be a pot for speeding it up, you know, speeding the flashing up and slowing it down. And a bunch of diodes. Oh, they're using Zener diodes. Oh, that's interesting. All of them are Zener diodes. Okay, so let's get going here. There's my soldering iron. Oh, my soldering iron is not even warm yet. That's okay. It'll just take me a couple of minutes to get that going. So let me turn this around so I can see it. There are a couple of resistors, so let me grab my meter. I'm going to grab a meter because I'm not going to trust those Chinese color codes on there. Alright, let's do the resistors first. Let's get those out of the way. Let me put this up on that there, and we've got 100 ohms. Where's our 100 ohms? 10K, 100 ohms right there. R5 is the 100 ohms. So let me just stick that in there. And just remember, I gotta remember to stay within range for you guys. Let's go with this one. What do we got here? 9K, so that's a 10K. Where's our 10K at? Here's a 10K up here. $10K. Pop that in there. Alright, just flip it over again, just hold them in there. Let's go with this one. Let's get all the resistors done first. Another 10K. Where's the other one? Right, here's one right here. And let's see, put that in there. We got another one right here. What is this one? Another 10K. We got a whole bunch of happy 10Ks. That's 100 over there. So let's throw that out, and let's throw this other 100 over here. I can tell by the, at least I can tell by the color code on this one, it is a 100. Alright, so the kit comes with a additional 10K resistor. That's nice of them, isn't it? Alright, let me solder these two in first. Keep these up out of the way. My soldering gun is ready. Well, not gun, soldering pencil, whatever you want to call it. I am using 470 degrees with a shovel tip. I enjoy using a shovel tip. Works really well for me. I don't know why, but I like to use a shovel. Alright. Got those in there. Gonna move over. Put my blue goo on this side. Let's do these. Alright, so we got two 100 ohm and two 10K installed. Alright, let's clean this up. And after I get this one built, it will be for sale on DIYelectronics.com. Fully assembled, ready to go. Okay, let's do some diodes. So it looks like there's 8 diodes. They got 4 per side. Just gotta make sure you put them in the right direction, guys. 1, 2, 3. No, 6 diodes. I was thinking of a rectifier. Thought maybe it was a rectifier on both sides, but it's not. Oh, just put that one in backwards. Gotta watch it. Gotta watch it there, guys. Alright. Got all of my diodes in. Let's see if I can show you that. Put my blue goo on it. Let's get these all soldered in. Let's see. I'm in Maine, as most of you know, and today I'm looking over there and it's actually a beautiful day out. It's 22 degrees here in Maine on this lovely Tuesday morning, February 13th. A couple more days. Well, no, tomorrow's going to be Valentine's Day. What am I thinking? Everybody get their honey a card for Valentine's Day? I got mine. It's out sitting in the car. Alright, guys. Let's move over to the other side and do the other 3 diodes. Make sure you put them in the right way. And I just put it in backwards again. Glad I got this light on here. It's heck getting old. I almost said the bad word. YouTube doesn't like that. This is a family channel. Especially when I'm doing these kits. I'm trying to get the kids into kit building or at least electronics. We're in the ham radio. That's even better, kids. Ham radio. Come on over. We would love to have you on ham radio. Lots of fun. And that's the other reason I do these kits is just to hone my soldering skills for anytime I have to repair a ham radio or do a modification. I do a lot of Pixie kits, as you guys know. I do a lot of modifications on Pixie kits, so I like to keep my soldering skills up to date. I will be doing some videos here on surface mount components. Oh, there's the other 10K. It's right down here at the bottom. Where's that 10K at? Right here. Let me slap that in real quick. That 10K in there. The solder's getting all bungled up. And the solder I'm using is 6337. Made by Winsolo. Or is this? No, this is Jinjia is what I'm using today. 6337. Alright, let's put what else we got? C2 cap. There's only one cap in this whole freaking project. So let's pop that in. And let's put in the 8050. Make sure this is an 8050. Oh boy. 8050, that is it. Put that in. Uh-oh, you guys went blurry. Okay, you're back. Alright, let's get this soldered in. And this is a bridge waiting to happen right here. Alright. You gotta be really careful on your transistors. Those things are so close together. You could actually do a bridge. I gotta clean my tip here in a second, so I don't accidentally do a bridge. I'm gonna redo this one here. There you go. Alright, hang on guys, I gotta clean my tip. There we go. Now she's clean. That's what I mean by a shovel tip. You just shovel it in there. Alright, let's break these off. Beautiful. Alright, let's do that other transistor. Since I had success with that other one, I might as well do this one while I'm on a roll. Now watch, I said that, and I'll do a bridge. Let's get this one done. Ah, I bridged it right there. Let's see if I can get a close-up of that. No more bridge. I don't know if you guys can see that, but no more bridge. All you do is just a flick of the wrist. Hopefully I didn't break that trace. No, I didn't. Yep, bridge is gone. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, we're here in the center, so I might as well put in the 555 timer. Make sure you put pin 1 in the proper spot. You get that little U shape, and same U shape on the board. Make sure you put your U shape on there in the correct orientation. Alright. And I'm sure I'll get comments, well, you wouldn't have a bridge on your soldering if you didn't use a shovel tip on such a small project. It's just what I'm used to, guys. When I was in electronics class in the service, that's all they let us use was a shovel tip. Cheap buggers. Good old President Reagan was in when I was in. President Reagan was in office. That was a while ago. And I put this decade counter in here too. Get that done and out of the way. Alright, here we go. You ready for 16 little solder joints here? And there we go. The decade counter is installed. Alright. Well, we might as well put this other cap in there. We're getting on to the high stuff. Make sure you put it in right, guys. Polarity is very important. And let's put in our little variable pot here. Our variable resistor, and that's so 104. So what's that? 10K, I believe. I don't know. Maybe it is 10K, maybe it's not. Yes, I believe it is 10K. Alright, get that out of the way. Give that a little haircut. Alright, so power, I'm not going to put that jumper in there. I'm going to hardwire a wire right into it. Alright, let's start some LEDs. Let's put the red on this side. Make sure you put them in the correct orientation, guys. So see that flat spot? That's your cathode. That's your short leg. And the other round side, that's your anode. That's the long leg. And see how there's a long leg and a short leg on these? I got to get myself in the right orientation here. See if I can do the whole side. Populate the whole side. Alright, here we go. Here, whatever. Here we go, guys. Get this in there. Trying to get this solder in there through this jungle of leads. Alright, need a little bit more solder. Oh, man. Okay, what I gotta do is since I got these done, I'm gonna cut these out, give me some more room. There we go. Then I can go back through and check for any solder bridges. Let me cut these out. Alright, let's check for solder bridges, and I'm all set. Alright, here we go again. Again, make sure you put positives and negatives, anode, cathodes in the right spots. Long leg. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I do that wrong? That's weird. On this side here, they throw you off a little bit. They changed it up. They put them in reverse. That's weird. The first row, they have the anode down, and then the next rows, they have the anode up. Let me just make sure I got that right. Nope, this one is the other way around. And that's the flat side down. And that one's right. Alright, I'm going to have to do these one step at a time. Why'd they do that? They switched it up. I hope I was watching that on the other side really well. Alright, so this one's positive up. That's why you got to really pay attention. Well, I'll find out if that red side doesn't work. I'm going to have to do some repairs on it. Alright, do this row. And if you see right in there, there's two spots that I didn't solder into. That is, it's got a trace in between those two. That's what carries the power over to the board, and you'll see it on the other end too. Alright, next row. Alright, this one's positive up, anode up, whatever you want to call it. Anode up, anode up. Put this on there. Cut these off. Wow, those traces on the end are really weak. Alright, last row. Positive up. Positive up. And positive up, anode up, whatever you like to call it. And there's this solder bridge. I'll get rid of it. I gotta clean my tip. Get rid of that solder bridge. All gone, just a little flick of the wrist. Okay guys, that is complete right there. Let me add some power to it. Like I said, I'm not going to do the, there's a little jumper here somewhere. Oh no, they didn't give you a jumper. I do have to do this anyways. Ha. So we got ground and VCC right here in the center. Let me get my goo. Just hold that in there. A little bit of solder. Cut this little bit out. Alright, let me get all those out of there if I don't short out anything. Bring in my power supply. Let me shut this light off, maybe you can see it better. So this is going to take a voltage of 5 volts. So I'm going to turn my, whoops, I went too far. That's 9 volts, there's 8 volts, there's 6 volts, there's 5 volts, correct, right there. So we'll see if I can get this in here. I'll just bring this out over here. Get that light off. There's my positive and negative. Let me put the positive there. Hang on guys, I'm wiring it up. I gotta get a screwdriver. So anyways, let's let me grab another screwdriver and let's speed it up, slow it down, and play around with it. what can we do with this thing? So you slow it down to three on each side. Let me just bring it way down and see what happens. One blue, one red. Two reds, three reds. 1, 2, 3. And I'm sure on that decade counter you could actually reprogram it to as many as you want. That's pretty cool there. Let me speed it way up. Oh, I got it all the way up now. So anyways, guys, that is how you build the Chinese red and blue flashing unit. Just be really careful on that blue side. Well, that's the side I picked for blue. That could be actually red over there. That the LEDs, they switched them up all the way down the row for some reason. These were all in line. All the cathodes were on one side, where these, the cathode and anodes, were alternating from side to side. Got to be something in the circuitry that they want that for. Alright guys, thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, and this is going to be for sale, fully assembled and ready to go, and it's going to be on DIYelectronics.com. Thanks guys.